Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adam, this is Adam Sews, and this is Friday Sews. So this week has been a bit of a mad week. We've had the launch of this year's Oracle Artisan team, and I'm very, very happy to say that I have been chosen for a second year on the team. We've got lots of great things coming up this year, and I'm really excited to be involved with all of those projects again for a second time round. So what have I been up to in the sewing room this week? I started on my new quilt, which I've started on, because when you've got 3 or 4 quilts on the go, why not start a 5th? So this one is the most giant folder of pattern requirements, and this is the So Place Like Home Art East Quilting Company. So it is the Wizard of Oz quilt, basically. Wizard of Oz inspired. So the actual finished quilt looks something like this. I will try and insert a picture of it if I can. The block that I've started off with is Dorothy. She is finished, which is this one here. The next block in the series is the Scarecrow, which is what I'm about to cut out and make hopefully at some point this weekend. They are incredibly fiddly blocks because they have some of the half square triangles are like 1/3 of an inch to 1 inch half square triangles, which if you saw the videos this week from the Fab Five with our latest collab that we did, if you have a look at Andra's video, she made a beautiful goat cushion for Trish from Pinky's Farm, and she used the pattern of the goat in pajamas, which is from the same company. And she said as well about the small little half square triangles, because I think the ones in her pattern were 3/4 of an inch as well. So that is what I've been working on in terms of what quilt I'm up to at the moment. I have cut out, quilted, bound, and so on, and just thrown D-rings on the floor. The next caddy that I'm making, which is going to be the homemade range in green. So it's going to have the sewing machines on the front and the back. It's got the measure twice fabric here, tools for trade on the inside, and then various different ones on the other panels and pockets on that one. So that is sort of halfway finished. I've just got to actually put it together now. I've quilted all the panels, I've bound all of them, I've put the zips in, and so on and so forth. I have also chosen... I also went to the fabric shop and picked up a load of fat quarters and not half yards. I picked up, these are fat quarters and this is a long quarter because I needed some more browns and neutrals for the faces, hair, and such like for the Scarecrow and the Flying Monkey and everything else that's in the Wizard of Oz blocks. So that's what they're doing there. I have also made some wrist pincushions, which are a Bianni pattern, which are these ones here. They are really good. They fit on your wrist. They're a nice size pincushion. They just do it with Velcro. These are all made from Tula. There is 3 different ones. These are in my store. Because I just felt like making something crafty this week, and I think they're absolutely lovely. And they're a really good size so that you actually have got ample room to put plenty of pins in. And they've also got a reinforced base to them so that you don't push the pin straight through into your arm, which is always handy. So they are in my store. I also made a big long length of mini bunting out of Tula scraps, which is also in my store because I know a lot of people had mentioned these because of the ones that I have hanging up here. And there's also 2 of the notebook covers which have gone in there, which the notebook covers are a pattern that is by Andra from Andra Makes. For anyone that is interested in making one of these, she will be releasing a tutorial with all the pattern details in that video, hopefully next month. So if you are interested in that, that's what will be happening when Andra gets time to release that on her channel. She will be doing a video tutorial of how to make the notebook covers. So I just want to say a big thank you to Andrea for sending me that through slightly early, just so I can get some of those made up. And what else has been happening this week? I obviously released the Fab 5 video on Tuesday. If you haven't seen that, I will try and remember to link it at the end. If you haven't seen the videos from the 4 lovely ladies that I did the collab with, please go and check them out. And besides that, other than some deliveries this week, which you might be able to see here, I managed to source some of the Kabloom Moon Garden quilt backing. Rainbow Fabrics in Kilburn had some of it, and they had it at a absolute steal of a price. So I managed to pick up 6 meters of each, which means that I'll probably get about 3 quilts out of each piece, which means potentially 6 quilts, because they are so wide. They're a 108-inch width. So I've got plenty of quilt backing now for all of these quilts that I am currently in the process of making. I also went to the quilt room in Dorking on Bear Green Road, I think it is, in Dorking, who are unfortunately closing down. The owners are retiring, and they have got a big sale on their Tula. Their website at the moment is currently down because of the huge amount of orders that were placed. They had to shut the website down in order to actually be able to get through the orders that were put through. But they are still open, I believe. So if anyone lives anywhere within driving distance of Dorking, they have still got a little bit of Tula left, and they've got some other fabrics as well. They didn't have a lot when I went in there on Wednesday, but they do have a little bit of Ruby Star Society, some Moda solids, I think, maybe, or there might be Robert Kaufman solids, I can't remember. But I managed to get a little bit of discontinued Monkey Wrench, and I got some Moon Garden and a few other things just to top up bits that I was running low on. So I would just like to say a big thank you for tuning in again. I will see you all soon, and take care. Have a good weekend and happy sewing. Bye for now.